The only thing is the teams are backwards because I was playing on the left-hand side and now I'm playing on the right-hand side.
Oh, okay.
It's still fine, but it's just backwards because it's from your point of view.
Yes. I don't see the. You share the.
Share the screen. Yes, you should see it.
I just want to see if it's good. Okay, it's good. Yes.
Happy 15 months, Davo. Nice to see you defended my catcher with SG,
yes,
DT
you have
in
a
the
pretty
VODs.
bad start, I think, on
Now,
the
if
two
only you
first turn,
stopped
but
saying
I
Tay-Team was
help
shit,
you a
haha.
lot with my rat in a failed dodge and something, and you get you did this all time or not? You go on the side, and when the guy commit in the side, you put. I was like, I can have one dice on the ball carrier, so let's go for it. And when I fail my action, I just see the mess where that was absolutely terrible.
Yeah, so if you ask my chat if I like surfing, they will absolutely say yes. I like playing near the sidelines, and I think Khorne lean into that idea and let you surf quite a lot. So yes, I didn't actually mean to leave the one dice on. I meant to knock over your god Storm Vermin, and he didn't fall over. And as soon as he didn't fall over, I said, "Yep, this is what he's going to do." And you came in.
I came, but at what price?
Yes. Question about your setup here. So
yes,
if you get a blitz, your ability to attack through the blitz. I'm going to try and draw on the screen because for me it's easier to show. You should be able to see this. You're looking to attack now round on either that side or coming round here.
It's hard to go on the side, on the second side for me. If I have a blitz, your position is really great, and I can go on the high side, but not on the low side.
Yes,
I think
so. Yes, so is my position here a function of your position? If I draw on your side, because you've got this shape here, I know that you're probably not going to come over the high side particularly easily, and therefore I've put a lot of effort into trying to defend the low side. If you maybe did a chevron, so if we just clear this off, and you did chevrons here and here and here and maybe here, would that enable you to be able to attack more freely on both sides? And why do you not chevron? Why do you use the rule of 5?
It's my I love to call this my Khorne position. I do this to protect 5 players and to be sure that Ratogger and Gutters are safe for the first turn. I see that a lot of players don't defend very well against Blitz, and I don't have to make a lot of effort to take a good position if I have a Blitz. And if I don't have a blitz, because it's happened more times that when I have a blitz, I just can protect my gutters and my Ratogger, which are my favorite players, and I don't want to expose them. And the chevron position is really aggressive, and I play it when I need. For example, if I don't score on my attack, I play with an aggressive defensive position. But when I'm starting 0-0 start of the match, or for example I score the 1-0 on my attack and I'm defending, I prefer to take a position where my best player are protect for the first.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Have you decided that this is definitely the way you would play? Because you said if you get a blitz against some of the less good players, you can really punish them. But what about against the good players? So
I have some options because I can already try some move on the if I have for example I don't play the team for the blitz because for example I don't play kicker, so my team isn't I can use a good blitz and it can make me win a game, but I don't turn my team around the blitz, but I turn my team around the one turn. And for a good one turn, I need a lot of. I need the most more player I can have. So
Right,
that's why
okay.
it's a team. It's a team philosophy composition. And I don't know if I'm clear, but
Yes.
Clary, today I think Skaven win more game. I think I win a lot of game because of my one turn and not because of my exploitation of blitz.
Right. Okay. Yes, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Right. Let's dive in. Is there anything you wanted to talk about before we start watching the replay?
I just want to say again that your offensive position is really great because it's just impossible to. If I take a perfect defense or blitz, it's really hard to exploit, and that's what you want when you play some lizards, orcs, or Khorne, for example. So really, congrats for this.
Thank you.
And what a match of your Bloodseeker! He just failed. He needed some warm up, but after he was unplayable.
Yes. Yes. I'm going to just pause it here because I saw, after you did it, I thought, oh, that's very clever. You look like you're going to run around and you're going to blitz the top Bloodseeker,
Yes.
and then try and push some of your line rats out of contact or push me away so you can stand them up for free. Is that what you're
Yes.
looking to do here?
Absolutely. I just want to avoid contact with your team. And at this point of the game, you are on the scrimmage lane with your ball carrier, so I know it will be hard to stop you. And I want to protect my player. I just want to yes, I don't want to take risk at this moment of the game. And
Okay.
that's why I try to protect Ratager in priority.
Now, I decided before this game that I was actually going to play quite an aggressive line because when we played last time, I played too passively and it got me into trouble.
Bad memories.
Yes, and so
No.
I'm moving forward a little bit. Although, yeah, I actually meant to take the ball two more squares forward, and then thought maybe not.
As I said for first time I come to you to speak to you this night. I love the way you go on the side, and then if the opponent want to fight against you, he has to commit on the side, and it's really risky. and I was like, I would have some trouble on the side because I'm in a bad position.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
No, I think this.
I have a question. I think you take your last Bloodseeker to protect your first Bloodseeker. I think.
Yes.
But that's offer me to, if you let your second Bloodseeker two step away, I can't come for the one dice because
Yeah.
I can't stop the help from you guys. You understand what I say or not?
Yes. You can't cancel here. The guy above the ball carrier. Yes.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes.
So,
I looked at that quite a lot and was really curious to think, are you going to attack here or are you going to go after the Bloodseeker? And maybe perception, also previous experience has coloured my judgment, because what happened, I played another Skaven coach a few weeks ago, and he just killed one of the Bloodseekers really early on.
Yeah.
And it was really problematic at that point. So I protected him, and you're right. Maybe I should be stood in the square I've got highlighted now.
Yes, but you are right about this. If you decide to protect your ball carrier here perfectly, I will never take the chance to I will never commit on the side, and I will try to kill your Bloodseeker, which is alone. So,
yes.
But maybe I fail. It's possible.
Well, the one thing that maybe works for me here is that if we play this line of play out just a couple more squares, so you come in, you tag, so this is aggressive from you, this is aggressive from you, and then you do the blitz.
Yes.
And I think I'm lucky here this is not a POW.
Yes. Is that right? I was thinking when I start my action, and that's the problem on fumble. I was thinking that if I do a push on the second block, it was okay. I have 1 dice, and when I made the first push, I was, oh no, it's not good.
No.
And I think I made a mistake here because I commit my two line main before my blitz, and that was a mistake here.
Yes, because you give me an extra hit. Now, I wondered here, or 2 extra hits. I wonder here if the gutter runner, the next thing that's going to happen is the gutter is going to come through and fall over.
Yes. Yeah.
And that would have been 1 dice. And I was looking at where your remaining gutter runners were, and I thought, even if you roll a POW, there's a reasonable chance that you don't run away with the ball because the gutters are so far north. If they were maybe on the midfield here, this would be a lot scarier, but they're quite a long way away. So
yeah,
I thought maybe I get away with it.
Yes, I understand what you want to say here, but I'm thinking when I have opportunities to kick the ball out, because my team is made for 1 turn. I don't have a lot of opportunities because I have no kicker. I take a wrestle on line mine to augment his life survive. I don't know if it's good. And it's when before when I play Skaven, I play Ratoger block, and I have a Ratoger block is really insane in defense, and he make chaos for the offensive other player, and it's more easy to go on the ball with a Ratoger block. So when I have an opportunity with the Ratoger Juggernaut, I go all in for it because I know that it not happen a lot, and especially against good player, I know that I have 1 dice turn 3, but maybe it will be my only opportunity because you don't roll a POW on 5 dice the turn before.
Yeah. Here,
but
go on.
No, yeah, continue. I heard you.
I think here, I think I can get both the Rat Ogre and the Storm Vermin.
Yes, absolutely.
And I chose to play a slightly more passive, careful line of play, but I think that there is a way of doing this where you guaranteed to get at least one of them. I think I chose to get the guard Storm Vermin when I think I should have gone for the Juggernaut Rat Ogre because that's your 1 turning player. I should have got rid of that.
Absolutely. I think when you're playing an Underworld or against Skaven, try to kill the Rat Ogre is always the better idea you can have.
Yeah, and the solve I think here I'm going to draw it on the stream.
But I think it's really hard to play Khorne because you have so much choice to which player I push in the in the crown. It's really hard.
Yes, let's just have a look at this one and see if I can get it right on the replay. So this guy, we need to go and fill in the same square. So I'm going to fill in the square that I filled in before, and we're still going to use the same thread.
Yes.
And I chose to push here and then there. And I think
you can push the Rat Ogre. Yes, absolutely.
Yes, you push your Rat Ogre there, and then the first hit from my guy is 3 dice as well, I believe, and then the Rat Ogre is against the sideline, and at that point I've got both. So I think I made the wrong choice. I went for the sort of getting rid of the Storm Vermin when actually I should have played for getting rid of the Rat Ogre.
Maybe. But it's hard to. It's always hard to. It's easy to say after the match, but when you are in the match, maybe you want to play the safer choice before, or you want the Storm Vermin absolutely. So that's why you don't take the Rat Ogre on the field.
Yeah.
I think you can skip the end of this terrible half for me. Maybe your play on to push my Rat Ogre on the crown when I let him down was really great too.
Oh, yeah, that was sorry.
It's a next turn.
Yes.
So here I just I just try, I think, to survive during the rest of the half and to kick the player I can kick.
Yes, I'm thinking about trying to do a bit of damage here.
Yes, yeah. I think I killed during the first half. I kill more player of my team than you.
Yes. Now, looking at this, I'm trying to work out how to solve this backwards because I remember it was the other way when we watched it.
It's really a puzzle team. You always want to find the good way to push players.
Yeah, I'll let this one play through. It took me probably a good minute or two to find this, and I really didn't want to have to use the big guy because reliability issues.
Yes, I know. That was really nice. You have to sacrifice your guard, but it was a really good team.
Yeah, for two.
Yeah, I love it. It really well played.
Thank you very much. I tried to save him, but there wasn't any saving him. Would you have thrown a reroll at this if this was a both down or a skull?
Absolutely. I want to save my gutter. I want to go out, and I want to hurt your Bloodseeker with my mighty blow. So for me, that was a good choice to do. If I made a skull or a post skull, I will reroll it. And I was not so close to get your guy hurt.
Yeah. So this turn, I thought there was no reason to be standing right near the sideline. If you choose to dive me at any point and the ball scatters off the pitch, that would be terrible. So I made the ball a bit safer first.
Yes, that was a good choice. And I love the way you try a way to. That was not hard, but you find a way to hurt the Storm Vermin and the Gutter Runner with Trip Ball. And you were not. Your play was really great, and but my Gutter Runner were really solid on this game, and I just killed one by myself. But,
yeah. I thought you were going to run away. I know you run away, I think, next turn.
Yes.
But I thought that you were just going to run away here.
Yes. I think I have to justify my choice on this turn because it's interesting, and I say it in French on my stream. When you're Skaven and you have a big guy on the other team, it's always a good idea to go on the ball carrier and to try to move on the cage because your guys and you make it. You have to go with a blocker safe to protect your ball carrier. You can't go with the big guy because you can't take risk. And then if the other player don't go with this big guy, it's a better chance of survive for your team. So that's why I go for the ball here and I want to leave your big guy.
Right. Yes, he doesn't do anything else in this half now.
Yes.
Right. Speed this up a bit. You run away.
Yes.
I run away.
For me, that was just you have 2 rerolls, 10 Khornes again, 6 Skaven or 5.
Yeah. Right. This is the best bit of the match.
But I think you make a little mistake here.
Yeah. Right. So there's a mistake already here, and I said the guard needed to be back a square, right?
Absolutely.
Oh no, sorry. In fact, I was moving the block warrior forward a square to stop you coming around the back, and I think both of those players should come forward 1 square to keep the line straight. So that was a mistake, and then we get a perfect defense. So I'm like, ha! Fix that problem. Yeah, no. I'd love to know if there's actually a solution to stop what you do.
What? To your defensive placement? I think your defense is really good, because I don't have a lot of time. So that happens really. Really a lot of time that I don't have to make a 3+, 3+, 2+. And it's really it happens really a lot of times. So it's a good defense you have. I think it's really nice. But you unfortunately you can do better against Kevin. But I think here with the solid defense, you just have to block the Ratogger, and one turn could be really more difficult.
Right. So actually, what you do, you just go and stand people on the Rat Ogre and say, "You're not blitzing from strange angles." No.
Absolutely. You just let one guy on the diagonal. I don't know if it's
Yes.
the word.
Here.
Yes, here, and the Ratogger is stuck. I can't take the player to make him go on the place I want. So, and the Ratogger is stuck, and you win a lot of probability to don't have the one turn against you.
Right. Okay. That I hadn't thought about. Oddly, I was so convinced that I was going to find the way to stop you blitzing that I hadn't thought about literally stopping you do the blitz with the player. It sounds obvious now you say it. Oh dear.
But you know that some people ask me on the chat, and I think I think on the next game with my Skaven, I will not let the Ratogger on the sideline on the line. I will make it one case on my field, and then to avoid some risk.
Yeah. Yes. So I could have done something better, and you could have done something better. Right. We both learned something.
Absolutely.
Okay, right, let's watch the best bit of the best play in game. Here we go. How did you find this?
Oh, I made so much one turn. You don't imagine. Just let me 1 second, because I want to make the probability calculator of this one turn. So pick up 2+. Yes. End of 2+. Okay. Then blitz. The 2+ of the animal savagery isn't an important role, so I don't add it on the probability calculator. So it's 2 dice with Juggernaut or Bodon or Push. Add.
And then again.
Yes.
And then you need a 3 dice block with a push.
Yes, absolutely. 2 dice push, 3 dice push. 3 dice po is better than push here.
Go for it. So there's 2 more 2+s.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
So it's push on the first one, and then anything on the second one.
Yes, absolutely. And the po is better than the push, because it makes me 3+ less. So it's 2+, 2+, block 2 dice, and I need just a push. Add.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, so I made a mistake on my quality calculator. So anyway, but I think it's already maybe a 10% one turn. No, not really good. So because on against Dark Elf or some other roster, my one turn is I think when I played again Batstorm, Alpha player with Wood Elf, my one turn I just have a surprise on the kickoff, and my one turn was like 65% of doing it. So one turn is really easy on Skaven, and that's a big problem actually, but I'm using it. Sorry, guys.
Now, question here. How are you thinking about approaching this half? So you're 1-1 and you're down a player. What are you thinking here?
I'm thinking about try to because I just need 4 guys on the scrimmage, and I can make some 2 dice if I have just a little of luck, and then I can blitz with a Ratogger and disengage and go in my side, and I practice the strategy of the aspiration. I call it aspiration. I don't know if it's good in English.
Is it where you run away? You just
Yes,
go and stand in your half.
but I run away in my part of the field. So I try to get you inside my field, and then after I try to explode on your side.
So,
But things went really difficult after my first block.
So why did you choose to not take and put? Why did you choose to fight then and not put a gutter runner there and run everybody away? Because that's I've seen a lot of people just run everyone away. You chose to do like a half and half.
Yes, because I want. I have the possibility with 3 blocks to make a free 2 dice on your guys, and if I have the luck to make a 1 KO, if you have an apothecary, I think I'll don't try this. But you have no apothecary, it's 9 plus to get your guys out. So I try my luck because at this moment of the game we are 1-1. I'm 10 players. So if I make 1 KO, it could be a game changer.
Okay.
But maybe it's a mistake. And if I just go for 1 gutter, make the dodge 2+, and disengage my player, it's less risky. But I want to take some against. It's always which player you are fighting, and I consider you that you're a good player, and I can't take the risk. I have to take the risk to make some damage to take the advantage.
We're just done with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore.
So here is some bad stuff for me, and then you make it really great for you after.
Pressure.
Oh yeah, so much pressure. That was terrible.
The turn ordering here for me felt all right when I was doing it, but I'm not sure it is that good. I think I can do more.
Oh, yes, I was surprised by the final choice of your turn.
Where the guard went.
Yes, absolutely.
So I thought two things here for this. One, the line rat that's inside my half, I didn't want him running around causing problems. And
yes.
2, if I run him at the top of the screen and just be quite wide, what exactly does that change for me? I don't know. It didn't feel like loads.
Maybe if you I made a mistake here. I have to make my my storm vermin wake up before my play.
Yes.
But that was a terrible mistake. And then here I let you an opportunity to go on the ball carrier. I think you will not take it because of you have not a lot of free rolls, and that was a hard play to go on the ball, but you try it, and you was really great about it.
I think here there might have been, and I looked at it for a moment or two, I wondered if there was a way to push something further north and sort of almost block my way through, because I've played in these sorts of situations before. I wondered if maybe we could push the big guy into your big guy, and then use that to push into the sure hands to push the gutter runner out of the way to then surf the ball carrier. That's what I was looking at. I wondered if it was there. I'm not so sure it is.
I think it will take you a lot of players, and if you fail it at the end of the play, you can't go for the ball carrier, and then you can't protect your field. So I think you made the reasonable choice here, and that was a great choice. A lot of skulls, but a pow. Finally.
There's the pow, yeah. I wonder if I've moved too many players here. Sometimes it's nice to pull the players into position, but I've moved all of the edge players here. And I get a lucky pow.
If you made a 1 on the second rush, you don't reroll it, right?
No, I don't, because I'm chasing a pow. So
yes,
no.
on the 2 rush you made on the end of the turn with your Bloodseeker, you reroll or not?
That one's much harder, and I paused before doing that. I think, I mean, it's obvious how you're going to play that out. You're going to push the sure hands onto the ball and see where it goes, and you've still got the blitz. So I was really nervous, but again, I think no, I probably can't. And in a moment or two's time, I say in actual real time that Khorne, if they want to be one of the really strong teams, they need a third reroll. I want this team, but with 3 rerolls. 2 rerolls is just a little bit too light.
Yes, clearly.
And that's if you want to make them the same power level as Dark Elves and Undead and it's Skaven, Amazons, all the other, like the really strong teams. If you want them to be at that power level, they need a third reroll. If you're happy for them to be mid power level, they're fine as they are. But
I understand what you. I really agree with what you say.
This scatter was nearly amazing and then was terrible.
Terrible, clearly.
Yeah, but the solve here is really nice. You're going for using a box.
Yes, that was not so hard to see.
I don't know where the ball goes now. Ah, yes. Now this, you're going to go. You select to throw the ball, and then you choose after a lot of thinking time to not throw the ball.
Yes, yes.
Can you explain that?
I was like, you have no tackle, no block, so maybe the ball carrier can hold it. And if I just throw the ball, you can take it back with a 3+. And that was I was like, I prefer to have the ball. Maybe you will have some you maybe not roll a paw on the 3 or 5 first roll, and I was like, it could force you to use reroll. It could force you to make some difficult choice. So I prefer to have the ball on the guitar roller.
Yeah.
But
I was sad when you didn't throw it. So I think I think that was the right choice for me.
That's a good choice.
Yeah. This was a shame. I had to use the reroll here.
Yeah, absolutely. And you use 2 reroll on 2 important rush, and you don't make a lot of a big rush, so that was unlucky for you. I was surprised here because you move your Bloodseeker to don't let me easy dodge, and I was thinking you will do the same thing for the guard here, but you don't do this, and that was a good choice.
Yes, so that there was a bit of thinking that went into this from my side. The first was don't move the guard because you don't know where the ball is going to go. If it comes forwards from my perspective towards the halfway line, the guard has to go fetch it. And the second was if we knock you over, then I want to be able to foul you because you can't get to the ball next turn. So yes, it might cost me a player. I don't care. I've got 4 or 5 players around the ball. We should be okay. Yeah. And then the final choice.
You get really unlucky on this play, I think. The boons was really great for me, and you have you had a 2 rush on the turn and failed the 2 and use your last reroll. So that was a really great turn for me.
Yeah, and I also pondered very to think about where to attack from because I could have attacked from the top or I could have fouled from the bottom. If you foul from the top, it's a really easy box for you to manipulate and blitz your gutter out. So it has to be at the bottom.
Yes, I'm clearly okay with that. Aye.
And it's okay. It's a 4+ dodge. It's a 4+ pickup. Like Khemri, really? You'll be fine.
Oh, I made so much pickup 4+ or 5+ to clutch some games. But the really good point here was that I don't use my reroll on the play, and that was really nice.
Yes.
But I finally don't use it, but I have a reroll left, so it's good. Touchdown!
And now we're playing for a draw. Ugh.
Sorry, Jean-Pierre Roy. I have to work my English. I'm not good.
Dimmy, yes. So here I have to play a slightly more passive line because I'm super nervous of
No.
that no rerolls.
Yeah.
So the ball is safe, and then I'm making the 3 dice block with the loner because I haven't got a reroll, so it doesn't matter. And then again, this is a 3 dice to try.
No. I think you really play great. I think I want to see again the end of the half. No, you play really great on your first move, and I can't do anything to stop you. So that was really nice from you. But I think after when I go on the all-in, maybe I could do a better choice.
Oh, okay. What? Coming up in a moment?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I should have targeted the gutter runner here, because the gutter is the thing that's going to make you be able to do things.
Yes. But you try it with your big guy and you don't want to play, I think.
Yeah. If I don't move the big guy this turn, he's going to become out of the game, I think.
Yes.
So
yes.
He's got to come in.
I don't see that you blitz the blitzer, the storm vermin. Maybe the good choice was to go for the gutter.
Yes. And by the way, here you're right. This turn, your one dice on my guard, which I think becomes a skull.
Yes.
If you don't throw that block, look at the board state. If you just don't do it, so pause. Looking at that right now, I'm in trouble. Lots of trouble.
No, because you can block with your Bloodseeker my strip ball, and then use your two last guy to make it 1 dice and 2 dice. Or
Okay, so now where does the ball?
Two dice.
Yeah, it's 2-2. But where does the ball go? Because,
yes, absolutely.
So if you, by giving me back the guard, if you had done nothing there, I think if you'd done nothing, I think you probably maybe stop me because I can't make a safe cage.
Yes,
because I can't blitz with a big guy.
Maybe. No, I think you're right. Maybe I just have to don't play here. Or maybe I have to reroll it. Because I want to, at this moment of the game, I want to, your big guy just go out of the game. And I think that if I made a push or something like this, I'm really nice. But your guard coming back in the game is a really bad call for me.
Raw. And now I have a slight ball safe problem. There we go.
And I think maybe next turn could be better for me. Just want to think about it because maybe the choice here is to make a dodge with a strip ball and go on your lineman on the backside of the field. No, the strip ball here.
Come this way.
Go no. On the other way. Yes, this guy on the diagonal.
Go
yes,
there.
Here. Yes, and I have to blitz with the guard. I can go. I blitz with the guard on your guard. I go on your Bloodseeker after.
Yeah. Here.
No.
Oh, here. Oh, I see. You're going to try and hit these two.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then with my mighty blow and my last gutter runner, I can make a chevron on the backside of the field, and that could be maybe better.
Right. Okay. Yes. Yeah.
I'm not sure what was the best play here, but clearly my play wasn't great. I think I could do better.
I think you're running out of players was the problem.
Yeah, but I made it so easy for you. You don't have to throw dice, so that's not a good play for me. It's too easy for you. You just have a 1-2 dice block, and you have a cage with your ball carrier who can score next turn with a dice.
Yeah.
And then comes the bloody turn.
Yes. This does need to not be a double skulls. Because if that was double skulls, I was in trouble.
Oh, you're not so much in trouble. No. Oh, you can take 2 dice on your Valkyrie, so yes, it's little trouble. Casualty, and the and the last one, boom, boom, boom.
3 and 3.
But that's a little late to do it.
Imagine if that had been in the first few turns. Wow.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, but it happened last time. You made 2 or 3 casualty on the turn 2, but I was able to stop you because you play a little passive. But this game, you go full offensive, and that was you play better on attack that last game.
Yeah.
Than last game. That was a really great match, Andy. Thank you for this. I don't win against you again, so I will try my luck.
Best of 3.
But thank you very much, and sorry to all viewers for my poor English. I try my best, but that's not so good.
Well,
so thank you very much.
I think your English was wonderful. Thank you very much indeed. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much. And good luck.
Thank you, Andy. See you. Bye bye.
Cheers. Bye bye.